I've come to this area at the edge of a playing field that is fenced off, and where the borders are frequently sprayed with fertilizers, and is often the case in places like this. The plants which survive are willow herbs, but virtually all these willow herbs that you can see here in these photographs are hybrids. They're a cross, I believe, between broad-leaved willowherb and hoary willowherb, and these are the plants that can survive the weed killer. But it's not just these plants that can be found here. There are other hybrids all the way up the path here if we move up, and I'll show you some of the other plants that are growing here. Here's a much smaller plant with much smaller flowers than we just saw. Again, we've got many plants with pink tinges to the edge of their leaves, definitely suggesting hybrid origin. And there are certain plants that look more like proper hoary willow herbs, like this one here, but it's growing right in the middle of a group of other smaller plants that may have come from the same seed mix. Here we've got the first appearance of some white flowered plants with red seed pods, and these look a bit more like the original American willow herb, though I believe still they're probably hybrids of some description. And here you can see some large flowered plants and small flowered plants growing close together. I wonder if they're from the same seed mix of seed heads. It seems quite possible to me. And again, we've got some small dainty white flowered plants here with red seed pods that are reminiscent of American willow herb. Though I don't think they are. They haven't got the right sheep leaf formation. They're more like they're derived from broad-leaved willowherb. And here we've got a bed of largely white flowered plants. You can see how many there are, and they're not alone. There are other types of plant growing in this colony. You see one there with large pink flowers amongst the white ones, all indicative that these are hybrids and coming up from a hybrid set of seed. But no doubt these are the plants that have survived the weed killer assault. And as we move up here, you can just see how many of these plants there are. Hundreds, maybe, together, growing together in one side of a field that's been treated with weed killer. Let's move further up, seeing how many different kinds we can see. Here we've got a mix of many different kinds of plants here. Some of the composite flowers are coming up as well, but you can see the plants that are like hoary willowherb and the plants that are like American willowherb are all coming up together here. Here's a very strange and beautiful plant, like the ones I found on the other side of the city, and it's not a species, I'm sure of that, but the flowers are enormous. And if you look at this one here, you can see that, as before, the outside of the leaves petals is pink, but it does have the cruciate stigma, suggesting that if it is a cross, it's a cross between hoary willowherb and broad-leaved willowherb. But these are beautiful plants. The flowers are really large, and there are a number of these plants growing here with the large flowers. Here's another plant with small pink flowers, and there's a variation in colour in this one here, from light pink to dark pink. and many more white flowered plants here mixed in with the mixture. And it's very clear that what we've got here is a bed of hybrid Willowherbs, with some of them are similar to species, some of them are not. But what you can see for sure is that very few of these plants that are coming up here are true species. They're a complete mix, a complete blend of different kinds. And they're absolutely beautiful, these plants. That's what caught my eye when I was first looking at them. They're incredibly attractive in this bed where there's weed killer been sprayed. And I think here we've got evolution taking place, real evidence of plant evolution. Maybe the plants coming up here represent a new species. Be nice to think so. Anyway, this is weed killer treated Willowherbs in Western Nottingham, and lots of nice plants here. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Oh, and just to throw another Willowherb into the mix, here it seems that we've got a Hairy Willowherb contributing to the gene mix in this incredible bed of colour. Thanks for watching.